Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new match preview here on the channel. My name is James, and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about Reading's upcoming fixture against Wigan Athletic. It's the first game at the Select Car Leasing Stadium after two away trips to kick off the 2024-25 campaign. Reading are returning home, and they're going to be looking for their first victory of the season following a 1-1 draw on opening day away at St Andrews against Birmingham City. Wigan will also be looking for their first victory of the season following a 1-0 defeat at home to Charlton in their first game in the campaign. They'll be looking to continue with another good performance in this game, but looking for a completely different result. Now, both sides have had their fair share of trouble over the last couple of years, both being relegated at the same time 2 years ago, and last year both saw themselves pick up one victory against each other. Last year, on the 23rd of December, Reading defeated Wigan by 2-0, and in the return fixture at the DW, Wigan defeated Reading by 1-0. Now this season, there's been a lot of chop and changes around the squads. Reading's has remained similar, but Wigan's is a little bit different. Now we'll go through Wigan's starting 11 from the Charlton game. I expect the team to remain similar. Charlie Hughes probably would have been the only change we would have seen, and maybe another change as well at striker position. But Charlie Hughes probably would have been the main person we would have seen return to the side. He, though, is in the process of being sold to Hull at the moment, so we probably won't see him involved in this matchday squad, as I don't know if he'll be confirmed before the game or if he'll be still in the process of being sold to Championship Hull. But their starting lineup saw Sam Tickle remain in goal, Luke Chambers, Will Aimson, who's a summer signing from Exeter, Jason Kerr and Steven Sessegnon played in the back four. Matt Smith, Baba Adiko and Chris C were the midfielders, while we saw Teo Asgard and another summer signing, Dion Rankini, start on the wings. Finally, Joe Hugel was the sole striker. Now, I expect Wigan to remain as a similar starting lineup to the one that they saw here. They had a really good performance against Charlton and only lost the game via a mistake towards the end. Listen, I think Sean Maloney is a very good coach and has done very well with this Wigan side so far. Last year, both Reading and Wigan had their limitations when it came to being able to build a massive squad or building a squad really for any sort of promotion or anything like that. So these are two kind of similar coaches that are, or not similar coaches, but two coaches that have been in similar positions, and I think have both come out for the better of it. And look, this season we're probably going to see both coaches up and around that upper mid-table position, and I think we'll see both coaches do well this year. Now listen, for me, I hope Reading come away with the victory, but I think Wigan are a really decent side. Sean Maloney's been with this group for a couple of years now. The core of the team almost has been around as well for a little while. So look, if you expect Reading to come and win this game, it's not going to be an easy fixture. Now, when it comes to the Reading side of things, Rob Couhig will be in attendance for this game. The new prospective owner for Reading Football Club, he and the investors that are backing him are supposedly going to be in attendance. Couhig himself has tweeted that he will be at the game, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens around the director's box. I feel like it will be a party atmosphere at the SCL this Saturday. I feel like as well the fans are going to be welcoming Rob Couhig with open arms. And listen, look, it's not official just yet, but it almost feels like it is official, especially with Couhig attending matches and actively telling fans up the ding and that he's gonna be at these games. Now, in terms of team news, there is no injury updates just yet on Femi Aziz. Obviously, Kelvin Abrafa and Jarrell Dorset were two players in the previous fixture that we spoke about whether they would be able to be fit to be able to make it. They did both make the squad for the Birmingham game, and Abrafa got a few more minutes as well against Colchester. I expect both players, to be honest, to start in this fixture. I know Michael Craig had a really impressive game against Birmingham, but he isn't a natural right back, and I don't expect him to continue to start there. I think Kelvin Abrafa is the long-term future plan to be at right back, so we might see him slot in this Wigan game. Michael Craig, though, if he did start, I wouldn't be disappointed. Listen, I think he's a really, really solid midfielder. I also think he did really, really well at right back, so I wouldn't be surprised if Craig retained his place. The other piece of news is whether or not Femi Aziz will be in the squad. Obviously, he's been subject to bids recently from Stoke, Millwall, and a little bit of interest as well from Plymouth. The supposed news that Ruben Sellers came out and said in his interview after the Birmingham game was that Aziz had a back injury. There's no news on whether or not he is back just yet, so I expect we'll continue to see Kelvin Ahebachaman and Mamadi Kamara play in them wing positions. Sam Smith and Harvey Nibbs and Lewis Wing, three stalwarts really of this starting 11, probably will continue to play. I expect Mbenge and Tyler Bindon as well to remain as the two centre-backs, and Joel Pereira, Reading's number one, will more than likely continue in goal. Now, in terms of a score prediction for this game, I think it will be a really tight affair, and I think it's going to be a real chess match and a tactical battle between the two coaches. And I think it's going to be who is the better coach out of the two that's going to be able to win this game. And I think Ruben Selles is just going to edge this. Listen, as a Reading fan, I'm always going to be biased and sit here and say that I think Reading are going to win. But realistically, I do think Reading will come away with the win in this one. I think it'll be a nice 1-0 win. Not too easy. Like I said, I think it will be really tight, but it'll be good to kick off the Rob Couhig era as Reading owner with 3 points. Now that's going to be it for this video today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been James, and we'll see you all again soon. Let's hope Reading can continue their home form from last season, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.